stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team, as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. Good running there, getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down. From the shotgun, it's Ritter.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Ritter gonna hold on to this one. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ritter. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 2nd down, Walker. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get this up to the 44. The veteran Josie Jewell there for the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the fake. Here's Ritter. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 22 yards there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Here's Ritter. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Walker. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd, and he will power his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A toss left side caught by his running back. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A 2nd big play. This one for 22. On the ground, this is Miles Sanders. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield is Leggett. He is in. Xavier Leggett. Touchdown, Panthers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1, What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Ritter. That'll be intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Here now, 3rd and 5. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. From the gun, here's Sanders. Comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Patterson's kick is good. And the Panthers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Thrown left side. The catch is made. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On 2nd down, it's Ritter. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Panthers' 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Ritter. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Ritter. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mingo, the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run up the middle, it's Sanders. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
from the 50. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but is taken down after a solid return. They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances?
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And that is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a tie ball game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll look to throw. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Raheem Blackshear on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Now, right on the heels of the pick 6, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, it's Ritter. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing is Ritter. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, But sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Josie Jewell. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. This one complete to Campbell.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? The Panthers will take their first timeout. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Mingo, the man in motion. Back to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down, here's Ritter. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Craig Homer. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
On the return, here comes Blackshear. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
The second down pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Ritter on first down. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. Here's second and 2. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down. We'll try and run it with Walker. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Here's Ritter to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins. A good spot here. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 9-yard line.
To throw is Ritter. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one is caught by Campbell. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Now they'll set up to throw. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. This one deep downfield for Mingo. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Sending a receiver right. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Higgins sent in motion. They'll try to throw for it with Ritter. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completions. And this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go once more with Brooks. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Brooks. There he goes again. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight. but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Panthers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. He's across midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. On 1st down, it's Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Once again, it's Walker. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 23-yard line.
Here's Ritter. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Oh, he is going to be swarmed under, right in the end zone. It's a safety. And that is the last thing you want to do, Greg. When you have the ball on offense in your hands and the other team gets points, it is 2 with a safety there.
And it's really a rare play in the NFL, Mike. We just don't see it very often. So anytime a defense gets the run off the field celebrating, getting an easy 2 points, they'll take it.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another try with Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Mingo. And he's into the end zone. Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown, Panthers.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Buccaneers 47, Panthers 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Ritter. He's going to air this one out. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now, faking the give. He'll look deep, left sideline. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 45 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Ritter. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Here we go. One final play. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So, fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. They'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team.